shit should be up now.
Taking it about the 16. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take it.
Oh, so you can only run these plays 5 at a time. 5 per game? Damn. That's nice.
On first down, Levine. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense.
Depends.
Get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Carry on Johnson.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice save.
See, that's why I love that split back, man. You got those backers got to play honest.
It turned out to be a nice.
Those backers got to play fucking honest.
To throw on second down, Levine, and now the ball's
out come on.
Field, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they
Use
get
a
the
hit stick.
They'll set up
Boy, I tell you
at their
the
own
truth.
49-yard
I'll
line.
tell you goddamn truth.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Give me that. Come on.
Incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we
What's
don't
going on
often
here?
talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Oh, nigga, I'm baiting him on that shit too. Come on.
Very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Animation, yeah.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go with my spread. Let's see here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
The offense back out.
I don't remember in this particular playbook. I think I may.
Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's
Don't keep playing that shit off there like that on.
First day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about
here.
the second sentence of
Get
the
this action right here.
So many drills focus on that.
all the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Because typically when I play him, I run the ball all the time.
First down.
And now that I'm passing, he looks a little befuddled right now.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing
Right.
it. And occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they
I
start
like
to
this
creep
right
up,
here.
start to pressure
Let's see what he
receivers,
in.
now
This
you go
running back
over
should
the
be open
top,
nice
take
on
it
this
deep,
one.
and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Oh, drop this.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Yeah, motherfucker was. I don't know what was going through his mind.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Spread them out wide here. Let's send you on the street. Come on over here.
To throw again, Levine.
There in the middle, wide open.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
I know what he's gonna do right there.
Throwing on first down, Levine. The ball is out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Back to the air on second down, Levine. And that's going to be...
Damn, Swift, you can't catch.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
If I was Brady, I would like, man, I gave you 2 minutes.
From the gun, Levine.
I saw that.
Popped in the air and intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass incomplete. Offensively, might be thinking what's going on here. 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around. Not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
Well, the pass and it's into the arms of
No, man. Yeah, that nigga. He hears him.
Back at the 28.
He be ready to throw that ball.
So now they deal with 3rd and 11. That was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
That's what I want right there. Oh, he's going to try to throw it over. He's going to try to playmaker.
And this is going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
What's that?
On the return, here's Agnew. Runs through the contact. An excellent
I ain't never tried it.
26 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield, and he'll get it out.
Absolutely, I agree with you. I agree with you.
50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and
Yep.
manageable?
I totally agree with you.
Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, you want to do that to him? No, he ain't. I know better than that.
From the midfield,
He did do that. Huh.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
Do that to me.
7 yards yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the
Start processing shit
to do
now.
on that
Okay.
one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Here.
Looking to throw on second down.
That's what. Get up in that thing. Oh.
Oh. Into the end zone for the touchdown. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. And there they got him the ball.
Yeah, he did.
Get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts.
Better start trying to run the ball.
Indeed, because you
not.
got to have something to show for being out
You
on
get
the
the pick,
field.
though.
Into double coverage, and it's
Don't do
intercepted.
that.
Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be
If I can get number 2, it's fine. It's fine.
Thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be in.
I owe this guy.
He shouldn't have thrown that ball, but remember, second year, as you know,
Yeah, I owe his ass.
on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting.
He's the only one in the league I be having problems beating.
Moving forward.
Looking for more there.
Yeah.
First down.
I see like that right there. There's no way that he should have been on that linebacker should have been there to keep up with him. That wide receiver I threw to in the slot, that dude got like 95 speed.
So line of scrimmage still the 39
Oh,
on second
shit.
and 10.
Let me put this right here. Oh, this is trouble. Yeah, this is trouble. Yeah, number 50. I don't know who that is.
Again, Levine. Pressure
Ooh,
coming
wide
from the
trouble.
Vikings, and they get there and bring it
Lord,
back.
have mercy on my soul.
Michael Pierce in all of his 340-pound glory gets
Oh,
the
my
sack.
goodness gracious. Lord, have mercy. That's all right.
After one,
That's all
7-0
right.
on EA Sports.
Score,
That's all
Monkeys
right.
7, Vikings nothing.
Give you something. There's something right here.
An extra defender in the
Yeah.
secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
Yeah.
Operating from the gun. Levine. He'll let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's going to lose yardage here.
I wonder how that
To his
happened.
own 18. 2 yards the loss, second and
Yuri.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
I did too. I don't know what the hell happened.
Big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Come on.
Taken in by Henderson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss.
Man, he's supposed to be sacked.
At the 30-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now a throw here, hauled in. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
6.
you're able to hit a receiver
So you gonna like it, man.
and he can pick up a lot of yardage.
Like to this outside shit.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good headed steam going.
I'm right there, buddy.
Very quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Man, I have no idea.
The drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Let's run it this way.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that?
Keep them off balance for a second.
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and
Keep you off
find
balance
special
for 1 second.
plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, Levine. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And
Hey, Marcus.
in zone coverage there. Do you have
Marcus.
to be careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you have a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3-and-out.
On 1st and 10, Levine. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 17 yards.
I got some shit for your ass there.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, Levine.
Now, dude, wait till you see this pick. Wait till you see this pick he just got. I want to know how he just.
Able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Yeah.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens
I
so
mean, I'm in a nice rhythm throwing the ball. I mean,
what's going on out there is not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. He'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
oh, there's your run the
Gain
ball.
of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Minnesota.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's just do that, buddy.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Singletary here running out of the gun. A good run
Keep
there on
running.
first down, and it'll leave them with a
Keep
2nd and 2.
running.
This drive is pretty clear.
Keep
Almost
running
feels like
for
old
me.
school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
I know it. Oh, come, Lord have mercy on my soul. Like,
he could have picked it, maybe some space to go the other way. Instead, it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
I make everything look good.
On 3rd and 2. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets the first down.
I make it look tantalizing for him.
The 24. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock is 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Oh. Hey man, I ain't playing this shit no more.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
He'll drop it underneath to White. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a
Oh, damn, how that happens, man.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
That's twice.
The clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left.
Hey.
Tried to dump it off under.
Hey man, look. I got another one. I clicked on it. Oh my God.
Let's try and get 3 out of this. From the left hash, this from 39. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing.
Man, I can't help but laugh, man. That was at least 2 pick sixes.
Still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
He said take the win.
Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Agnew on the return.
I think it's aftermath.
At their own
Yeah, he said take the win. Okay. Sure will. Let's see. I ain't put the cheese play in this one. Yeah, I ain't put the cheese play in here.
The offense now at the line.
I'm telling you, I got so much shit in this playbook.
From this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score.
Oh, I get the ball, huh?
Head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man,
Oh, you got it.
Coachman, at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Man, I should be up big time right now.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Oh, thank you. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
That's a nice run right there. Able to get to
my
the
bag of
outside.
tricks.
And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
first down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Taken down.
A gain of 3, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
I might run this. I might get a few yards out of this one.
On second down, Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Two deep shell, so I know he's going to probably have that outside backer take the running back.
From the gun, Levine.
Oh, come on. Come on, 3-9.
These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is fielded inside the 5. That'll be a 49-yard.
All right, I'm getting a pick. I'm getting a pick right now.
Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive.
I'm gonna get one.
As they take over first and 10.
Shit. They kept hitting my hand so much, I got to do something with it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with the way this
I know
offense
you're
is
trying to
playing
run the
thus
ball
far,
first.
to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They run once more with Henderson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that ball.
He can't help himself. He gonna pass that thing.
Give it to your back.
He can't help himself.
Keep the sticks moving.
Toss him. Right. Oh.
He's going to lose yardage and be picked up to the 25. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Second and 11. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Opting to run again here with White. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Back to throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah.
Only a yard
Let's
of the
get him
pickup
right
there,
here.
and it'll bring up a third down.
But when you go from second and
No,
four
he
to
gonna
third and 3,
in that set right there, so you know there's something coming to the outside. You know it is.
Offense, second round, the defense. Now they go screen. It's
You saw how they do, man. Come on, man.
Across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
now what we're seeing,
And I don't know why they be pulling off of them like that. I don't get that.
So far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off but a nice game there for a first down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Accept or decline? We're going to decline that.
Will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Let's go here.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. This is out quick.
Oh, you got to be shitting me.
Faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right?
You got to be shitting me.
Continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry.
I've never seen that before.
Everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
To return, here's Agnew.
Yeah, I've never seen that before, dude.
Just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I mean, he was like straight frozen.
At the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a carry for Swift. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I thought I had that one to the house. Or at least maybe like a 25-yard gain.
Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
So he got a linebacker.
On 2nd down now, Swift, and he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
You know, I never really started paying attention to that shit.
Hotly contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
It's a little bit trap game.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational
football. I think he run committed on that one.
Where the first down marker was and getting there.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
All right, let's see him up there.
To throw on 2nd down, Levine. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
What's that?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Yeah, let's see what we can do right here.
As expected, they're going for it to keep.
Oh, come on! Why did he double pump?
Can't escape, and down he goes. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback over the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
First and goal.
This play started with the protection. You have to have it to give your quarterback time to let routes develop downfield. And then it's on him to locate an open man, and he does just that. Play callers love vertical routes because receivers can be open at any time downfield.
From where?
Often for big gains.
From where?
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's a loss of 8 yards.
It don't matter.
To bring up third. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a fourth and
goal. What are you going
nice
to do?
Completion, nice gain.
What are you going to do?
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
Do what I would think you
Let's see
would
what
do.
they do. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. Get this out quickly to the left side. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand.
It's a game-winning drive right here.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Oh, thanks for moving him over there. I appreciate that.
They'll run here with Swift. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Okay, that's okay. Interesting. I'll keep that on my Rolodex for next time.
Swift, and he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line.
he going man like that again. I gotta play for him.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
2nd and 9. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Come on, hold it. Block 39.
Man again, it's complete.
Fuck you.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way.
I need something else coming up over there.
They'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10.
Trying to get that boy Corona open out here.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Swift is killing me.
Before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that'll be incomplete.
Bet he just dropped another one.
A few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a...
He's supposed to be a superstar.
Down. Back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it.
This is really just to fuck me in the game right here. That's awful. That's straight awful, dude.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Now he getting ready to run the Wildcat.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
I thought I could make him fall.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to find his
Where you going?
Backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd.
If you go to Popeye, just give me chicken sandwiches and some red beans and rice.
Seconds left on the clock.
A large
so
one.
Here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game.
And if you go to church, just give me some dart.
From 42 yards out. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13.
And get a gallon of sweet tea.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now.
Yeah, this, I tell you what, man. This,
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden.
all them goddamn drops I done had. I don't even know what to. I don't even know what to say.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course,
quarterback.
He's taken down. What a huge play.
Even though I don't care that I lost,
Taken down back
I just don't like losing when it's stupid stuff like that.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge.
That don't make sense.
Game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take it in like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming. Against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason.
I love air fryer.
Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, you gon' I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch me work.
I tell you know what you also can do? You can actually you can bread them, put the flour on them, put them in that joker too. Shit.
Set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no funding. Get all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother. I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they say. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, you gon' I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Now I get it go.
What's up? You know, I don't know. I'm gonna check and see. I know it's a total of I think it's seven. What did they say? 47 or 48 that are not doing recreational. I don't know what stores though. I don't know. I didn't hear them talk about it. Wow.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, you stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece.
I don't know what you talking about.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket.
Look at the flex. Whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke and shake it all up. My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, go ahead, touch down like
Down like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball, 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count it 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. You a friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in the
Man, I won't feel too good about that one there, buddy.
I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep up tight, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it, you gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe, must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find. She say I got sex appeal, I think it's cause I wear the flag gun. I'm ready to race, no, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I quote it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he
That's
does it
crazy.
again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again.
for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need to win, who need to win, that's all we do, I've been a king and
Oh shit! What the hell? Oh. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on a second. In kindergarten?
Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, this the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing to the heel.
Wait, hold on a bit. This is Major.
Hey, Major, how you doing, man? It's Jason.
Hey, what's going on, Jason?
So you were asking what division you're in, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I have you in the middle school division right now, which is 8th grade max.
Right.
So you think maybe be able to freshman division?
Yeah, right here, the freshman division.
Okay. Shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
Just want to make sure.
That's a flag on
And
the
so,
flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
that division is dealing with the places. So you have heard of record on your roster?
Yeah, the rest of our roster, we're a combination of junior high and freshman.
Okay.
Yeah. So, since I saw the high school was closed, I was going to try to put my freshmen and my sophomores in, but I don't have enough sophomores.
Yeah.
So it'd be beneficial for me to have them play freshmen.
Okay.
Hey, appreciate it, Jason. Hey, quick question, man. Hey, what's the max roster size?
So we don't really enforce one on the rule, I guess, is like 24. You know what I mean?
Oh shit, yeah, that's deep right there.
It's very rare that we see that many players. Usually when a team comes with 24 players, they're like a real high school. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah, so typical is 12 to 18 players, something like that.
That'd be perfect. That's perfect. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, other than that, you got to do your roster. Yeah, let me figure out how to decide in this freshman division. Okay?
All right, appreciate you, sir. All right. All right. Hey, Cal. Hold on a second, D. Cal, come here. Come here.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Make a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit
Please leave your message.
All right. So, guess what? Got some good news for you. You get to play on Saturday. We're going to play freshman division. It's sevens. Yeah. Huh? That's delightful? All right. And so what you need to do is ball, because I'm going to send video to Early. You got it? All right. Right. Hey, what you need to do, get on YouTube. Hey, a couple people I want you to keep an eye on. I want you to watch Kelsey, and I want you to watch Jeremy Shockey. All right? Okay. All right, let me, man, my freshman kids are calling me now. Man. I'm sending a message here. What's that? Yeah, that's what I'm kind of working on now. Yeah. Gotcha. Let's see. I want to go. Who was that?
They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag. I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it.
Oh man, you don't know about the Reverend. You know about the Reverend.
I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell that it's I'm gonna need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Uh-huh. A little bit of it.
Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Margaritas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you'll need a beater. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Ooh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me?
That'd be pretty bad, dude.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Ooh, you down with me, down with me, down
What?
with me. Down with me, down with me, down with me. Ooh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cat. So many copies I cried. Shout out South Street Tree and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up.
Nah, he looked pretty good out there.
what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it?
Well, so let me go to 2.0 and see what see what can work out. You know, you be bullshit. You know, I'll be having good stuff out there for you. Yeah. See, here he goes. Second. Whoa! What kind of trade?
Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it?
You know what? Let me play around with this. Let me go to improved team. Let me go to trade center. Let me see. So to do a manual trade, Who are you again? Yeah, that's what I thought. Motherfucking facts right there. Cool. Oh, my bad. I was thinking that out loud. My fault, man. My fault. Okay, so you 3.3 million in the hole. So let me see how we can work out something. First off, we're gonna get off tops, get that. Let's see our receivers. Okay, I'll take that, and then I'll give you which one of my corners did you want? You wanted I know you wanted. You wanted Johnson, Jalen Johnson. 86? 24? Okay. So that means what I'm going to have to do, there'll have to be another player involved because that's 730 negative in cap space. So what I was looking at Paris Campbell, but it's okay. So let me take him up. Okay. Let's look here. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Walker, let me view this guy's player card right here. He's a normal development. I'm looking at somebody totally different. I'm looking at the linebackers. He's just regular. But Walker Jr., Mr. Walker Jr., because I'm trying to see what's going to be advantageous for my for this trade to work. See, I don't need a backer because I got them studs by my youngsters. Don't need that. Damn, Kenny Moore got a hefty salary, but let's see. He's 28.
Loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that.
Why the hell you got Jacoby Brissett? Don't even make sense.
I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my.
Well, let me eat real quick. I'll be back on in a few.
this.
All right.
Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drill, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come poppin' for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, duckin' 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
She-Rag got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting at the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, with the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at small times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say what you gon' do with that? Stop playing with it, baby. If you gon' do it, then don't play with it, baby. Exactly. You built like that.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coast. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media, keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time and the structure right, I don't got time. I could talk to. We're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing this so subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top I was gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No ceiling was that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No ceiling was that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No ceiling was that never be the same.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, out of the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs. In a town you create where there ain't no love.
Where do I go? When am I alone? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. Eyes drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Huge us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Oh.
Hey yo, yeah. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that JT finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm saying. Got a new Prestos and a Jason away. Got a new wristwatch where they don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's talking too hot. And he wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. With this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Prime time over grind, game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. Swear I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. 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 I remember
sleeping with my ribs touched. Nah, I get it and go. Nah, I get it and go.
This is second nature, all is automatic. Instinct, you fools hurt. Jesus will. No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. It's that Vigo de Gallo. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. It's that's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights, nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, yeah. Whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
Look at me, I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke and shake it all up. My moves make them run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the middle.
Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear all in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count it 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a like swish. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the middle
shit when it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a shit when it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah, I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Ay, now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I got it again and again. Who was the dummy to doubt? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Kick it and go, kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, and zones, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, and zones, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the drought, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need a win, who need a win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
With a stiff arm, spin move, and zones, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, and zones, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Putting it down for that, time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at, you know what it be, playing this here for the keeps, had to make out with a feast, a family to feed, third cold where the trophy should be, EA got me in the game now, breathe on with the game now, they're here with a lane now, my home second with a rain now, legendary on the field, kinda drip is a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just the hill.
With a stiff arm, spin move, and zones, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, and zones, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone.
Are you back on yet?
Just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Flag on the play, like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a Panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play.
Rappers talking Eminem. Like, if you want to join this month's giveaway on some of the free stuff on your screen, then all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, watch the video till the end, and then leave a comment with the keyword down below. Good luck. Pop City. Pop City has recently done an Instagram Live where one of the fans asked why longevity rappers are getting so much hate. He said this.
What longevity rappers are getting so much hate? Said rappers. So what rappers have the name? Everybody gets hate. Everybody gets hate.
He took Eminem as an example and said that Eminem is not getting that much hate. We only feel that way because Eminem focuses more on the haters.
All you guys are saying Eminem. I personally, I don't think Eminem gets a lot of hate. I think the only reason we all, that you guys feel that way, or we may all feel that way as fans or whatever, is because he puts the spotlight on the hate. So then we know. It's like yeah, I think he just puts the spotlight on it, so then you're like, oh shit, people said things about him, and then we go, oh damn, that he's saying things about people, and then I think it just makes it feel like that, but come on now, he has a lot of, like, dude, I only know that I guess people hate on him because he said that people hate on him. That's why I mainly know about it. But I don't really I don't walk in the streets every day and people are like, yo, that guy! That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen.
In the end, he said that everyone gets hate, and you can't be a big artist like Eminem and expect to not get hate.
Everybody gets hate. Everybody gets hate. I don't think it's possible for anybody to be a big artist and not have people who don't like it. I don't think it's possible. Alright, I don't think it's possible. Because everybody has something about them that somebody doesn't like.
Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar was in an interview with Rick Rubin on GQ. During the conversation, Kendrick was asked about how he's still interested to have the sort of clarity and depth that he goes into lyrically, even after hip-hop changed.
It's really interesting now with what's going on in hip-hop. It's almost like you're a throwback to when lyrics matter, because it feels like so much of hip-hop today is more about personality and less about words. So it's interesting to hear the sort of clarity and depth that you go lyrically.
I got my clarity just studying him when I was a kid.
And he mentioned how Eminem inspired him and why he considers him one of the greatest lyricists of all time.
But then I heard Marshall Mathers LP. I was like, how does that work? What is he doing? How is he putting his words together like that? What is that? What's the track under it? Oh, that's a double. It's an ad-lib. I do that. How is he projecting? How is his words cutting through the beat like that? His time is impeccable, you know. When he want to fall off the beat is impeccable. You know, these are certain things that, you know, I have to learn.
Lucky that you got to learn it as young as you were. Gave you the ability to grow so much.
Yeah, definitely.
J. Cole. During an interview with Angie Martinez on Power 105, J. Cole talked about his song Fire Squad. On it, he had a lyric that name-checked Eminem and other white rappers and posted that, quote, white people have snatched the sound of hip-hop.
Right. The only to the headline of J. Cole, this is Eminem, boom. Why does that headline exist? That headline that you saw, it's not the truth. It's not the actual, but it is a perspective. They gave you the most enticing headlines. The news ain't set up to inform you. It's set up to make money.
For clarity, what is the truth?
No.
And then he talked about his admiration for Eminem and how he was inspired by him.
It's silly how big of a Eminem is. And I had the song Let Now Down, and I talked about like hanging got stuff on my wall. He was the only one. Select group of like top-notch people that I worship. Eminem was literally at the top of that list. My first song just sounded like an Eminem fight.
J. Cole, at the end of it, said the only people who thought he dissed Eminem were those who only read the headlines.
If you think I'm dissing Eminem, you're not. I know you just read the headline. Or you're listening to the song with the headline in mind. That has nothing to do with dissing Eminem or dissing any of those people.
J. Cole clarified why he mentioned those people on the song and said that was not a diss.
That song is that verse, not even that song. That part of the verse is an observation. It's making an observation of culture right now, what's happening.
Young M.A. Eminem released Music to Be Murdered, and surprisingly, Young M.A. was one of the features on the album. She went on Instagram Live where she talked about how the song Unaccommodating with Eminem came together.
Hey man, come on man, that's the GOAT. You know what I mean? That's top 5 that are alive. To me, I don't care what nobody else talking about. To me, that's top 5 that are alive. When I first got the hit up, my team hit me and said, you know, M wants you on his project. Like, yeah, he want to talk to you on the phone.
Young M.A. explained the experience she had the first time talking to Eminem.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I didn't even know, like, oh, let me talk to him. I was more so like, what am I gonna say to Eminem, man? So I kind of held up a little bit, like, oh, this is because Eminem is like, come on, bro, you know what I mean? Like, he's the truth. But eventually, you know, we got that conversation and we wound up speaking, and he just humble as hell, man, and I just was like honored. I'm just like, man, thank you for reaching out. You know what I mean? That's not an everyday thing, not always on the verge of still coming up and still making moves. You get a GOAT like that or come down and holler. So I just appreciate it, man. And it's just somebody I always listen to. Like, this ain't cap. This is somebody I really thought was top 5. A person that was in my top 5. Right. So like to have that reach out, it was just like, dope.
She did her verse before she heard Eminem's verse, and this is her reaction when she heard it.
Them switch it up on this one. It's a little different. And you know, I did my thing. Then he goes and record his. We hear it. But it was like a person that, like, they don't just send out this stuff, like, you know.
Bobby's roast beef sandwiches, now 5 for $10.
NF, during his recent interview with NME, was asked about his top 5 Eminem songs. Choose just 5 songs out of Eminem's legacy is tough. This is NF's response to that.
But what about top 5 M songs?
I'd say The Way I Am. That song is ridiculous. I think the Eminem Show is one of the best. White America, Cleaning Out My Closet. There's so many dope songs. I don't know.
Logic. Looks like Logic finally got to meet his idol. In an interview with H3 Podcast, Logic talks about his experience first time meeting Eminem.
What does meeting Eminem mean to you? I mean, was that something you listened to a lot?
I haven't been, like, he's the first rap verse I ever memorized on Forgot About Dre. It's Eminem, bro. You know what I mean? It's like the GOAT. Yeah, so
really? Okay.
And I get this invite from him.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's recognition from really the highest place.
Insane.
Logic recently performed at the Eminem's Hawaii show as a supporting act, and also met him backstage.
And then I didn't realize the magnitude of shit. You know, his security guards tell my security guards to tell me that it's time. We walk there, and I'm there with Paul Rosenberg. And he walks me backstage. Who did I see first? I'm trying to remember. I think Alchemist came out. And then I saw Royce the 5'9". So seeing him made me a lot more comfortable, which was really awesome. And then Eminem came out. And Eminem comes out in a hoodie. He's like, racking in a napkin. No, I'm just kidding. Super fucking cool, man. Just like so... He's like, hey, what's up? I'm nervous. And I'm like, hey.
Logic said that Eminem's just like him and his buddies and loves to talk about rap.
The biggest thing was just talking hip-hop. We talked about freestyles versus writtens versus like the era where it was a really special experience. And I won't really get into what we talked about because it's a memory for me. Yeah. But everybody, it wasn't just him, man. It was Mr. Porter and Royce. They were all just so kind. And it was an incredible experience. I'll always cherish. And he just loves rap.
Right.
He just loves rap.
Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas has recently done a live stream on YouTube where he answered questions from fans. One of the topics included unreleased music with Eminem, on which Joyner replied,
a lot of people was pretty upset that Marshall wasn't on the album. Me and Marshall worked on a couple records. None of them really made the cut because they just didn't go with the album. And I'm not just going to be like, let me just throw this song in there just because Marshall's on it, you know?
Carol!
So it works, so it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Shower! Marcus, shower!
But that was my bro. We make the music together.
Why were you there, Drew?
I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did it really she mix it. Met her at one of the flicks and we caught her the rhythm. She called up a friend, they kissed and we did it, and that's how we kick. Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got the range, to the range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it?
Y'all got to figure out the time.
So I asked, can I? Before I went live, ain't
Figure out the time. Now,
need a light, yeah.
as usual, off the title, Tom McDonald. He for the time for hands. He took hands just for nothing. Y'all know I'm here for it, man. I see it every day.
What broke to a guy with a mask? What broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask.
Like real talk. But look, you finna see what Tom gotta say about it, man. I've been noticing him saying he's about to do crazy stuff in here. As usual, all the time on the Hangover game. I'll tag you. I'll tag you. I'm gonna check this out. They woke Tom McDonald for first. What's good, though, like, gang? It's your boy. It's your homie. It's yeah. I got your ass. I got your ass, nigga. You fake. Whoa, I got you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, nigga. Finish that, man. Finish that, man. Hey. Let's get it, Tom. Let's see what you talking about. Shout out to Nova, man. Nova been dropping videos. She been dropping albums. Shout out to Nova, man. She going crazy over there, man. Let's get it.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial when Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it.
Whoa. Spin the block around. Whole lot right there, huh?
You was scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down there in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, touch the sauce while I Thought he had a plan, but we could foil his plot. Home shaking this, we just ran these spots. Boy, spin the block around just like a hand in the block. Why you irresponsible without your money in my? Thought he had a plan, but we could foil his plot. Home shaking this, we just ran these spots. Never spin the block around just like a hand in the clock.
Hey, what's going on, Coach? Good evening. How you doing?
Hey, Brett, how'd everything go yesterday?
Well, actually, I just got back in town yesterday. So it was just a long day for me.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't reached out to the other coaches yet to see how everything went for the kids that showed up.
Okay. Everything good? Everything good with you or whatever? You good with your family or what?
Yeah. We buried my grandmother on Friday.
Okay. That's
So
right.
yeah. So I was out in New Mexico.
Okay, that's right. Okay. How did everything was good? Your home going and everything?
Hey, you know what? It was beautiful.
Good.
Beautiful.
Good.
Yeah. So what I'm doing now is just kind of getting myself back in the floor of things. I actually sent a message out to my coaches a little while ago to kind of give me an update on how everything went.
Understandable.
Yes, sir. How about yourself? I know you were out of town as well.
Yeah, everything went well, man. Blessed, man. Everything went well. Took care of the business, what I had to do, and we got a chance to see one of our graduates, man. Prime time. ESPN, Travis Gamble. They hosted him. He did a little play-by-play with DeAndre Hopkins at the Pro Bowl.
Nice.
For the next generation. He did one. DeAndre Hopkins did one, and Joey Bosa did one. With a kid out of California. And DeAndre Hopkins just happened to do, with a kid I got. Number 10, Travis Gamble. And it went real well. So next generation. You can go on next generation and see the whole thing. Next generation. 2020, next generation, 2020. DeAndre Hopkins, Thompson, Travis Gamble. Travis is up there representing, that's just a pilot. It's going to be a pilot and stuff.
Right.
You remember his mom speaking on it. His mom was our Booster Club. She was our Booster Club lady that spoke.
Right.
She came in and gave her a spiel, and her son was, featured, around the world today, man, on ESPN.
Oh, man, you can't ask for nothing better than that right there. That's a great job.
And not at all, man. Especially for a kid like that, man. 10th in the class, already got his pilot's license, and be able to chop it up with DeAndre Hopkins, who is also number 10, at his same position. That's just memorable, man. And you talk about ESPN, man. Now, not only in Arizona, but around the world, man. People got a chance to see who this young man is, man. See who this young man is, man. And this young man got a chance to, man, he's gonna be flying, but just to go into the orbit, man, because of who he is, man, and what he's done, man, and all the hard work he's done, paying off, man. It's favor, man.
That's awesome.
I tell you too, man, that's one thing we got, man. I tell you like no other, man. Our Lord just blessed us with favor, man. Favor from when the Cardinals coming in, supporting us, man, wholeheartedly, man. Buda Baker, DeAndre Hopkins, Tyler Murray, sponsors our team, man. Talent got a winning record. Talent's won. But, man, it's only about a time, man. We get the right people in that, man. We're going to be able to challenge like no other, man. And not educationally ain't going to be the problem. That ain't going to never be the problem, educationally. But, I mean, challenge like we're going to be able to challenge on this football field.
Right. Man, Coach, Man, yeah, I tell you, Coach, I tell you, it's a shot in the arm to see a program like that revitalize an area.
So from inside the 20, here's
I tell you.
Coach, man,
like I don't even remember if you heard me say, man, I've been trying to get this job for the last 25 years, man. But the Lord had something else in store for me, man. I gotta take you there. I gotta get you out of yourself. I gotta humble yourself. I gotta let you learn about some things. I gotta take you through some things. How to access some things. How to get out of the way. And it ain't gonna be because of you. It's gonna be because of me. And I had to realize that. I don't know if you know the story about Joseph in the Word, man. How Joseph, was sold, and how Joseph first told his brothers that they were going to bow down to him. 11 brothers, and these 11 brothers, they threw him in the pit and told him they was going to kill him, and sold him into slavery. He went to prison. In prison, he found favor, and but all the time, he was able to interpret dreams. The favor of God was on him, and then all of a sudden, the king had sent the butcher and the baker to prison. And then the butcher and the baker, they had dreams, and Joseph interpreted them. And then, he told them what the dreams meant. And then when they went back to see the king says, I had these dreams. And then the baker said, well, wait a minute, I remember this guy in prison who interpreted the dreams. And then the king asked for him, cleaned him up, and he came to the king. And he interpreted the dreams and how he told the dreams that in 7 years it was going to be 7 years of bad, 7 years of good. And then the king says, well, we need someone, who can we put over this situation to make sure that we stand fast? And then the king says, well, I'm going to put Joseph over. And then Joseph's dream came true. And then how his brothers in the famine, and his dad said, we're down in Egypt, there's food. And his brothers had to go down there, and then when they went down there, they had to bow down to get the food, and not knowing who their brother was, but they had to bow down to him, and that was all a part of the dream, and that was all a part of me. The Lord said to me, man, now it's time for you to come home. Now it's time to come home. Now it's time.
Right.
Yeah. Now it's time. I don't know, back in the day too, Coach, they had this series called Kung Fu. David
Carradine, yeah.
Yeah, David Carradine, and he would always speak to this young grasshopper, and he says when the grasshopper was able to get the pebble out of your hand, now grasshopper, it's time for you to go. And I was that young grasshopper, even though I had the wisdom and the knowledge and the expertise, man, I didn't have what it had to be able to deal in the situation. But now, he says, now, snap the pebble, grasshopper, now you can come home. So, yeah, that's where we at, Coach, man. And Coach, man, like I said, man, we'd love to have your son, man. I know he do well, man, and you wouldn't have to worry about this, that, and the other. He's going to get a great education, and not only that, man, he's going to get an education from men. Men that love the Lord, men that know, got the expertise, man, that he's looking for, man, and he's going to be a part of something special.
Got it. Perfect. Well, I tell you what, Coach. My wife and I, we actually had, because when we took that drive down there, we talked about that an awful lot as well. And I really just believe this will be a better fit for his career down the line. What you guys have there. But what I want him to do, I want him to see it for himself.
Right.
And from there, he can say, you know what, Dad, I think you are right. So I wanna get him down there, when I can, to make sure that he get a chance to see the facilities and kind of meet great coaches and great men. That's what I need him to see.
Right. Right now, Coach, we're working out at LA Fitness because we're not able to work out on campus.
Right.
We're working out at LA Fitness. Our offensive linemen offensive and defensive linemen, they go from 4 to probably about 5:15. Right on 24th Street and Broadway, Coach.
Okay.
That's where our offensive linemen, they go. Then our defensive back, our wide receivers, and our quarterback come from 5:15 to probably about 6, maybe about 6:30. our defensive back, our wide receivers, and a quarterback. They come from that time. And then the last group is our running backs and our linebackers. They come from maybe about 6:30 to probably about 7:15 to 7:20. So Monday, Wednesday, every day we got our older guys come on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and their younger guys come on Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, but our younger guys, we don't have like we got groups. We only have enough for junior varsity and varsity. That's because everybody else only has junior varsity and varsity. So a lot of our young guys, they played up on the junior varsity.
Okay.
They played against junior varsity freshmen. Got a great experience, freshmen and sophomores, and a few juniors played on the junior varsity. So we got it. We Tuesdays and Thursdays only at 4 to 5, and then 5 to 6. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, our younger kids coming in.
Okay.
So we didn't have them. But our freshmen played on junior varsity. Like I said, they played on. We'll have 2 teams. But next year we'll have all 3 teams. This upcoming season.
Okay.
We're supposed to go back at the end of the month in February. So hopefully we'll go back, and then we'll get back and then we'll get everything going to when we're back on campus too.
Got it. That makes sense, Coach. That makes sense.
Right. So, Coach, like I said too, man, I know too, when young men are making decisions, Coach, it ain't always the best decision, for whatever reason. But I know fathers can see through and to see through to say, hey man, this is just like with my son at Mount Point. So, no man, I gave you chances, a lot of chances, and so many chances. But now I know what works. So let me take this thing by the horn and let me make this thing work. I know what works. I know what works. And then let me tell you about his coach. Coach would say, well, Coach, we didn't see that. And I say, Coach, I know you didn't see that because you weren't looking at the big picture. I know the big picture. The big picture is that my son is going to do great things. Not only on the football field, but off the football field. And
right.
You only saw on the football field, see? And you didn't see the big picture. None of y'all was on point with the big picture. With the big picture that we gonna get this kid out of here. We're gonna get this kid out of here. This kid gonna go to college. This kid gonna do great things. This kid gonna do great things. This kid gonna be a great young man. And when he do come back, he gonna say, man, I love you, Coach, because of what you did. It's just Coach. He wasn't that much. I don't know this Coach. The Coach didn't know us. Coach didn't do this. No. This is what we do, Coach, and that was evidence today. That was evidence today by this young man getting on ESPN, man. And letting the whole world see who Travis Gammon is.
Right.
Not only his peer, but everybody else that he's going to come in contact with. Like, wait a minute, man. You was this kid talking about you was a pilot. Yes, that's me. Yes, that was me. That was young Tiger Woods. That was young Michael Jackson. That was young. Oh, yeah. That's that kid.
Do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to...
That's all right, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, New Generation. It's called New Generation. It was just on the Pro Bowl today. DeAndre Hopkins, he talked to Travis Gammon, and this other guy, Joey Bosa, he talked to another kid from out of California, somewhere out of California, this young kid was. It's called Next Generation. That's what it's called. Next Generation. DeAndre Hopkins, Travis Gammon.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
All right.
Yes, sir. And the young man did an awesome job, man, representing himself and his family in South Mountain. Yes, sir. Representing himself in South Mountain.
I like that. Cool.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, Coach. Well, let me ask you, what do you think would be the best day to see the sun? Because I'm thinking about having them on a Tuesday. Come by and check it out.
Yes, sir.
What day would you recommend?
But the only thing about that, Coach, nobody's on campus because we're not back on campus yet.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, that's the only thing about that. Nobody's on campus because they had allowed us back on campus, man.
Okay.
And you know, but like I said, we get that camaraderie, man. You see how we work. You know, LA Fitness, man. That's how we work. Come on over and see how we work, man. How we put it in. How the young man are putting it in, man. How the coaches interact. You know, but how we just not talking about it, man. How we serious about what we're doing, man, and how we committed to these young men. How we committed to these young men.
They're looking sharp out early to a 10-zip
Okay.
lead and looking for more as they've got it.
I'm gonna figure this out and get that done because I really want to make that move. You know, my wife, you know, she's behind it. I really want him to understand, and you're actually absolutely correct. You know, sometimes kids may not see the big picture, but
no doubt. All kids know what they know with friends and feelings, and this, that, and the other. So, you know, but this, you know, sometimes you gotta just make a tough call, man. And look, hey, man, this is what we're gonna do. This is what I thought. This is gonna work. And it didn't work, okay. I thought it was going to work, and it worked, and there it is. Coaches, make the tough decision. That's all. And not only coaches, but dad. You know, I can, and let me give you one more instance, Coach, and I'll get off the phone. But this other dad had an opportunity, you know, to make the call, you know. And to make the call, you always want the best for your son and your daughter and your family. And that's what dads do. Dads make the hard decisions. No, this is what we're going to do, and this is what I feel like we're going to do. And that's it. And that's what dads do. Coaches, on the other hand, same thing. Coaches make the same thing. You being the head coach, no, we're going to punt the ball. No, we ain't going for it yet. And then you don't go for it there, you punt. Oh, that's the right one. You punt, get the ball back, you go ahead and win the game. Go for it. Don't work, lose the game. And then you second guess. Wait, man, that was bad. Yeah. The first game of the season, we got beat. Cesar Chavez. And I told him, man, it ain't so. It's my fault. I'm the head coach, and I'm going to take this. It's my fault. And what we going to do, we're going to be prepared for the next game. For the next game, we went back to what we knew was block, So we won the game 16-13, double overtime. 16 that we made goal line stand, kicked extra points, blocked when we needed to, offense moved the ball, offense got the ball down in position. Tied the game up, went into overtime, stopped the guy, went into double overtime, kicked the field goal, we ended up winning next game. It wasn't even close. That's how we continue to work. But coach had to make the tough decisions. It ain't no doubt. It's okay. I'm the head coach. This is what we're going to do. And I know what works. Dad, don't you know what works? Coach, you know what works. Dad knows what works. You got to sign off from the wife. Okay. Trust it, yeah, this is what I do. This is how I feel. All good. Let's go with it.
Washington on third down.
Got it.
Okay,
all right.
This is 3rd and 10.
But we gonna make that thing do what it do, Coach.
No doubt, Coach. No doubt. And Coach, until connection, the connection there, man, and this ain't gonna be just a one-shot thing. Just like I told you, this ain't gonna be the one-shot thing with the Cardinals. This ain't gonna be a one-shot thing with the people that's back. This ain't just some one hit. This ain't no Milli Vanilli, man. We there, Coach. We there. We there to stay, man. We there to get it done. We there to make sure these kids reach their full potential. The fullest potential. That's what we got. And no other reason. We ain't there to move on. We ain't there to take advantage. No. We keep these kids like our own kids. And that's what we do. Just like we are, that they are our own. Because they are our own. You entrusted us with them. That's what we gonna do.
All right, Coach. Well, I tell you what, it's always a pleasure. And, you know, it kind of helps me process things as, you know, helping me in my coaching career. You know, getting some good feedback like that. So I appreciate that.
Oh, no doubt. Coach, that's what we here for, man. Coach, that's what we do, man. You know. Now, we all can't do it all, but we're confident we all do. And everybody can't do it all.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down 17-0. Really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a first.
Hey, appreciate you. All right, take care of yourself. Be safe, Coach. All right.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now on first down, Drake again. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Marcus, you get your shower?
On second down, it's Drake. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
On first down, Drake. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, it's Drake.
What are you doing, Marcus? Come here.
No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now arguably the halfway point of the season. Time flies.
Didn't I ask you to clean your room up, bro? No, you would. No, you. Don't lie to me, Marcus. Marcus, you were not working on it. You were on the video game. Wow, don't lie to me.
No, like earlier I was working.
Okay, there's nothing shows that you were working on it. Nothing.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17.
Start cleaning the room. Get out the game. Get this in their room cleaned up before you go to bed.
Yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Off play action. Huntley. He's going to look deep down the field. Batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
First down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray a give. This is Drake. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start. But, boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. They'll run on first down. Drake, and he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brought him down. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 22, Murray escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. Gonzalez's kick is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3
Kale?
before half.
Yes,
you out of the shower?
Stormy, cloudy
You out of the shower?
Peeks through just for a second.
All right, start settling everything down. Get out that game and stuff. Get yourselves ready for tomorrow.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
And they start the second half with Johnson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number one was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Right back to Drake. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. We'll check on his status when we get back. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Drake. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
On the handoff.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
They stay on the ground with Drake. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for the touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With this Washington 7.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Several.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it
Come here, Carol.
to the 15. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for
Mikhail,
someone to get open. But once
come
the
here.
rusher forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. Here's Huntley. Steps away. And now he's good. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback.
Why you have so many vision appointments?
And Washington able to stretch their lead out even further. And he's
No, they're all great. They have
those
assignments
2
that have been great.
TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
You get to report to RTI and talk to them about doing these assignments, like getting them graded. And anything else that you can do.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Well, let's go. Xbox is in here, please. You guys gotta get ready for bed.
A couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Murray now on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That catch good for only...
You get the Xbox in here.
So much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Operating from the gun. Murray looking for Pryor long. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll
to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The offense on third down, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Murray looking for Pryor long. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going to let it go again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up at the 24. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
3rd and 4.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, Huntley. Rolling to his left. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. Off the play fake. Huntley. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, time.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone.
Yes, you are, hello.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Huntley. He's caught inside the 5. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
1st and goal.
The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Off the bootleg. Huntley. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick up on his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Murray. Oh, this is brought in by Pryor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Throwing on first down is Murray. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And it goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Troy Aikman, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. So it's Washington getting the victory.